Hey guys, Tracy here. I'm back with more tips for you on how to balance your writing time and personal time. I'm coming to you this week from my kitchen, so you guys let me know if you like the lighting in here better. Let's move on with tip number 11 in this segment this week, how to feed your crew and feed your soul. Okay, that was a little bit cheesy, but there is meaning behind that saying. We all have things that we're passionate about, but we also have responsibilities to our families and our children. And one of those things is fixing the meals. How many times a day do you hear, "What's for dinner?" So I'm going to offer you 6 little tips wrapped up into one big one on how to take care of your family and feed them and still get things done that you want to do. You need to write down a grocery list, stick to that list when you go shopping, and don't go shopping hungry. The first thing you want to think about is your meat or your main entree. Once you've decided what the main entree or meat is going to be for each night of the week, it'll be easier to decide what other items you can serve on the side to complement that dish. Speaking of side items, the next thing you need to think about is keeping certain staples in stock in your pantry. Things like mashed potatoes or frozen vegetables, canned vegetables, whatever you would like to have for those meals to go along with them. You need to make sure you have certain items at the ready to be able to throw together. Ready rice is one of my favorite foods. It's not as healthy as some of the other alternatives, but it's only 90 seconds in the microwave and it's a great filler to be able to serve a large crowd. One way to save money and time is buying in bulk. You don't want to buy everything in bulk because some things can go bad, especially perishables. But things like meat and vegetables, you can buy those in bigger packages and separate them into smaller packages to be able to use them for many various meals. If you are going to be buying in bulk, one thing you do want to have on hand is various sizes of Ziploc bags, quart size and gallon size. And as I mentioned, freezer bags come in very handy for storing meats and frozen vegetables. One thing you can do if you decide to buy fresh produce is divide it up into Ziploc bags. Go ahead and cut up the squash, zucchini, mushrooms, or whatever it is that you'll be using, bell peppers perhaps, throughout the week. Put them in Ziploc bags and they're ready to go when you need them. If you're going to be home during the day and you can keep an eye on it, a crock pot can be your best friend besides Ziploc bags. You can literally throw chicken breasts, vegetables, potatoes, anything like that that you want and make it a one-pot meal. And if that's not enough, if you feel like that's not enough on your plate, you can always serve some corn on the side or some pasta to go with it. It's so easy to find tons of recipes online for crock pot meals and you won't regret it. The best part about cooking every night of the week is the leftovers. That makes your Fridays or Saturdays pretty easy because you should have something left over unless you have teenagers in the home like I do. We don't often have leftovers, but if we do, I say Friday or Saturday is leftover day. They can search through the fridge and find what they want. If you've cooked chuck roast for the week, or spaghetti or chili or something like that, there's bound to be something in there to feed their appetite. So maybe you can fit in a little bit of time for things that you want to do. Now I realize these tips were a little bit more on the practical side than what I typically offer, but I want you all to realize that we are many things during the day. We wear many hats. We're doctors, lawyers, teachers, and writers, but we're also people first, and we have people who depend on us. So feeding our families is our #1 priority every given day. But I hope with the tips I've offered in this video today that you'll be able to find a way to fit in things that feed your soul while you feed your family. If you enjoyed these tips, please share this video with your friends and family and subscribe to my channel. I'll be here every Friday with more tips just like these on how to keep your real life flowing as smoothly as your writing. Take care.